No money, no school is the declaration by defiant teachers in what promises to be a bruising legal battle between them and the government. And while teachers have stayed away from classes since the reopening of the third term last Monday, paralyzing learning for 3 consecutive days, KNUT Secretary General Wilson Sossion led other officials in declaring their strike will officially kick off Thursday.
I hereby, as directed by the National Executive Council, through a vote that has been taken today,
declare,
in accordance with our Constitution, declare formal commencement of a full teachers don't move near any learning institution. And parents, you can continue retaining your children for a little while. Government, the ball is in your court. Obey the court and pay teachers promptly and immediately. The fight continues. Aluta continues.
And while the government says implementing the pay hike as ordered by the court will require 20.1 billion shillings monies, it says it does not have at the moment. KNUT is categorical that such sentiments cannot hold water. According to KNUT, such sentiments are pure lies whose prime intention is to whip out emotions from members of the public.
The first lie is that the government cannot afford to pay salary award that amounts to 17 billion, now it is 20 billion. Their figures keep changing, and that doing so will astronomically raise the cost of public wage and force it to either increase taxes or stop capital development. The truth is that the government is able to pay teachers this amount.
KNUT made the pronouncements as the Giant Central Organization of Trade Unions declared its support to teachers in demanding for the increment.
This is a painful lesson learned by the government, and we request that it appreciates the agony, pain and patience associated with the whole process, where the teachers have had to bear moving from one court to another with prayers that eventually earned them the pay rise, and to demand any further patience from these teachers would amount to provoking an already volatile situation.
Our patience has run out, and we are not turning back, and we encourage the members to proceed, to continue, and to actualize the standoff as long as it takes so that they are paid. That is the bottom line.
This even as TSC warned of dire consequences to all teachers who will fail to resume duty from tomorrow. TSC says any strike action emanating from the current circumstances is illegal and unprotected. TSC has directed county directors of education to closely monitor the situation and take appropriate measures to address any contravention of the law and service regulations.
Nataka mtuelewe. Tumejitoa, tumejitolea. Haturudi nyuma, hatutishiki, hatutaogopa, hatutingishiki, tuko ngangari.
As long as a strike is a right granted within the Bill of Rights in the Constitution, then we are within the Constitution and within the law. So TSC should not expect any letter from us.
Earlier today, the Teacher Service Commission moved to the Supreme Court seeking a review of its judgment on the teachers' pay dispute. TSC argues that the decision by the Supreme Court to reject an application that sought to have a ruling by a lower court overturned was biased. An inter-party hearing on matter is set for Wednesday next week. Supreme Court Judge J.B. Ojwang ruled that the appeal by the TSC be served ahead before the appeal is heard next week. Brenda Kiprono reporting for Channel 1 News Hour.